Introducing the all-new Seltos. And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. D8. Well, what a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Aldridge.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hayward out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Porter. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Kings, we've got Bagley. Simmons is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Covington in at the 3. Simmons passes to Towns. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. That shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And you see Klay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the finals.
And Klay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend, even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
Now, here's Covington. Harden missing his last shot. Pass to Thompson. Passes it to Simmons. A 3-ball. The rebound by Harden.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Inside, Bagley, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
Now the pass to Hayward. Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Thompson. Hayward kicks to Harden. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot.
What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
The culture shift it's been in Sacramento the last few years. Vlade Divac, along with Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the legendary Sacramento Kings players, finding their footing and trying to put their stamp on this organization with some of the young talent that they've acquired.
The 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. James Harden, number 1, and of course, Stephen Curry.
And what an option either of those 2 guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And McGee kicks to Porter. Down low. Bagley with the point.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Simmons passes to Towns. Lets it go from 14. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
He's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Simmons dishes to Thompson. Porter pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Harden. A shot off that time. Simmons with the defensive effort.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6 to the left wing. Towns wide open. That three off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6. And here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. Yep, that one goes.
And just great elevation with the shot. Porter can rise and fire over the top of the defense.
Hayward against Covington. Dishes it to Towns. Bagley trying to free himself up. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Shot clock at 3. A three from Simmons. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Bagley. Now here's Simmons. Outside, Towns. Here's Thompson. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hayward kicks to Harden. Launches a three. That one misses. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Thompson looking for an opening. And Towns throws it down.
That's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
Harden the pass to Hayward. Pass to Robinson. Porter, bounce pass. Covington against Hayward. Over Thompson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For the Sacramento Kings, the last game a loss to the Pelicans. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Under trailing by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McGee dishes to Harden. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple of weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can't fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes? What are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Bam Adebayo comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Stephen Curry in for Michael Porter. Offensive rebound, Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
first one comes.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Bagley. Holiday comes in for Thompson. And Murray's subbed in for Robert Covington. Anthony's checked in for the Thunder. P.J. Tucker comes in for Gordon Hayward.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today could do.
Simmons passes to Towns. Count it. Towns has got 6 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Curry against Murray. Releases from 15. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Murray against Curry. Here's Harden. And no good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Beal's checked in. Towns finds Iguodala. Here's Cousins. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Beal. Tucker, the pass to Carmelo. Goes up from the top of the key. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a lightning-quick jump shot, as Carmelo Anthony is too good against that kind of defense.
And the pass to Towns. Moves back up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting just one.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Outside Curry. He kicks it to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Iguodala with the steal. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Cousins finds Murray. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Here's Beal. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City, trailing by 10.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think will have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to Holiday. Here's Murray, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Launches it. Doesn't go that time.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Beal kicks to Curry. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Anthony's still running the floor well, even at this stage in his career. Gets out and coasts right past the D.
Pass to Cousins. Over Adebayo. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Murray. And the Kings lead by 8. Thunder shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Beal, the pass to Curry. Count it, good.
Yeah, this is demoralizing, I think, for a defense. You want Steph to score on the interior, but that's too easy.
Murray with the bounce pass. Cousins against Adebayo. The shot's good. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Curry looking around. To the inside. Beal can't get it to go. Towns with it. He's got 9. Passes it to Murray. Here's Cousins. There's the triple. No good on the shot. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Sacramento. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. One of the most high-powered scorers in the game, Karl Anthony Towns knows it's important to keep his teammates involved.
Everyone has to get some of the sugar, so making sure you're not just being a ball hog. So I'm just always trying to make sure that I'm taking wide open shots that I think everyone on the team would love for me to take if I have the opportunity. But also at the end of the day, making sure everyone gets a chance to be in the candy shop.
Well, when you're attracting, Greg, all that defensive attention, it creates opportunities for your teammates.
And Towns wants to win big. To do that, though, it's not enough to get numbers. You've got to make your teammates better as well.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Fred VanVleet out there with Curry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Anthony in at the 4. And he can't get the first one. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible, and I don't know how much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support it.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
VanVleet connects from three-point range. VanVleet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray kicks to Holland. Beal against Iguodala. Now here's Cousins. He's covered closely. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Over Beal. They grab their own miss. passes to Cousins. Goes up again.
We talked a lot about the bully ball that Carmelo can play with, on display that time.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
Here's the pass to Holiday. At the top of the key, Cousins. Kicks it to Holiday. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Kings.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Adebayo passes to Anthony. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Anthony can't hit.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Murray finds Cousins. The kick out to Holiday. Lets the three fly. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Thunder trailing by 3. Bounce pass from Beal. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Cousins dishes to Murray. Outside Holiday. Pass to Iguodala. The wide open look here for Holiday. Another miss by Holiday. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Allen. Here's Adebayo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Cousins. Robert Covington comes in for Andre Iguodala. Tom City's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Ben Simmons in for DeJounte Murray. The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Marvin Bagley, the 2nd overall pick in the 2018 draft. It's another step forward for him this year. A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Hayward against Bagley. And Hayward gets it to go.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Covington against Hayward. Up top, Covington. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good from Simmons.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That gives them the lead.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Got a piece of it. Covington kicks to Allen. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
I like how intense Clay's playing right now. Gets all the way to the rim that time.
Harden the pass to Robinson. Now Van Vliet. Over Simmons. No good off the back of the rim. Just 1 point separating the teams. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Kings. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
Back to Van Vliet. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Harden.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Thompson. Outside, Simmons. Robinson with the block. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Bagley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You combine 3 of those guys with a skill set, so one has it, and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession. That a multitude of playmaking players, that would be tremendous. And all of those guys, yeah, but all those guys too, Kevin, on top of that, we talked about their physical nature and stature. I would want guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and long, because when you get back to the other end, you want them to be able to coordinate and take up enough room defensively to cause some problems. But man, 3 guards, 3 long guards, and this is something that Phil Jackson relied on during the years when they won championships in Chicago. He always looked for long guards. Aside from Jordan and Pippen, there was the Ron Harpers of the world that helped accentuate what they could do on the perimeter.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Thompson. Over Porter. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display, his ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
Simmons against Porter. Harden outside. The 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside, Simmons. The kick out to Towns. Bagley trying to free himself up. And it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Towns. Harden against Thompson. Now here's Hayward. Defense right on him. Passes to Robinson. Back to Hayward. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And here's Thompson. Outside, Towns. And there's the pass to Simmons. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Let's check out some stats for McGee. Last year, getting it done. third in field goal percentage, and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. And here's Covington from the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Have to guard Covington at all times from outside the arc. He is lethal from deep.
Harden bounce pass. Porter against Thompson. With the teardrop, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson. The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside, Simmons. The drive by Thompson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Sacramento. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Robinson. Thompson against Harden. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson passes to Bagley. A jump hook, and the shot goes down. Bagley's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Curry kicks it to Tucker. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Iguodala. Now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead. Curry against Simmons. Outside Curry. Porter looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped away.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Outside Simmons. Thompson passes to Iguodala. He feeds it to Bagley. Back to Iguodala. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Simmons. Curry passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Holiday comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Ben Simmons. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Bradley Beal's checked in for James Harden.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Kings on top. They're up by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, you got some scoring going in that first half. What did you take advantage of?
I'm
Just finding spots, not chasing it, letting it come to me. Just using what my teammates give me.
Productive half so far, Carl Anthony. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a start it was for Karl Anthony Towns. He had 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 steal. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
When he plays with the high energy, Big Cat gives you everything you need from the center position. Points, rebounds, and rim protection. Already an elite player and still improving.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, one thing happened that really helped them out. Their bench came in and played absolutely beautiful. Gave them a huge boost. Not just trying to hold court, but actually putting points on the scoreboard. These guys should be starting, right?
And that's a wrap for our halftime show, the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Robert Covington. Towns is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Thompson, and it's Simmons in at the point guard. Porter against Simmons. Porter kicks to McGee. Thompson against Harden. Jacks up a three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle and stolen by Hayward. Here's Harden on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound by the Kings. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Here's Towns. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. And they get it back.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Hayward kicks to Harden. McGee against Bagley. Cloak loose. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
You know what, Greg? You're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
Here's Simmons. Kicks it off the glass. And Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really carves up the defense.
Porter. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Towns. Simmons with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Stolen by Harden. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Hayward for three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And it's Harden with the ball for the Thunder. 4-point game. Goes up at the stripe. Hayward can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Thompson dishes to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Harden against Thompson. Over Harden. Offensive rebound. Towns. Robinson with the block. McGee with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harden, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Bagley the pass to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Kings. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. 2 shots. And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Towns. That one goes in. Towns has got 14.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Inside, here's Hayward, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
The Thunder have shot 6 or 7 at the line. First free throw is good.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Hayward hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Thompson outside. He kicks to Simmons. This one for 3. Towns, no luck.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Thompson against Harden. Passes it to Simmons. Hooks one up, and it's good on the way in. Simmons got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Robinson finds Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Simmons dishes to Towns. Towns is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Van Vliet. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Thompson. Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
The Kings have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Holiday comes in for Robert Covington. And then for Oklahoma City, Bam Adebayo is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beal comes in for Gordon Hayward. Steph Curry is subbed in for James Harden. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Second, the Thunder.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
The pass to Cousins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. But Brent, you look at the size and athleticism of DeMarcus Cousins, and you can forget just how skilled he is.
Well, the interesting part about Cousins, and as his career goes on, especially coming off the injury, Kevin, what does he rely on? Well, when he came into the league, as you said, he had that skill set. He's going to rely more and more on that ability to shoot the ball and to still make plays so that he's still an impact player in the NBA.
It's blocked. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Simmons. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Thunder. And so Curry will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low, Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Pass to Murray. High, arcing shot. It's rebounded by Curry. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And there's the feed to Robinson. 11 feet away, and the basket is good. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Cousins inside. Adebayo on him. 6 to shoot. Sacramento again missing.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
They get it back. Bagley with the block. And he recovers it. To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 14 points for Marvin Bagley.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Murray against Curry. To the paint. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Cousins. Holiday against Curry. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Cousins. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
I think this is where Cousins operates best. comfortable using his size and comfortable in the painted area.
Robinson passes to Beal. True on the 14-footer. Beal's got his first bucket of the night.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Cousins, no good. Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Adebayo. Nice D from Cousins.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Bagley. Second chance effort. He can't hit that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Thunder. James Harden comes in for Beal. Here's Adebayo. He's got 7. Porter kicks to Harden. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 16 points.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Holiday. It's deflected. Cousins against Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle. Pick up the pace. Get the 2 for 1 here.
Be smart, but execute at the same time. Let's see what they do.
Outside for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. That one a little long. Outside Porter. Outside Curry. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. James Harden getting it done for Oklahoma City. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the hump.
Exert yourself by being...
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Robinson, Harden out there with Curry. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Porter at the small forward.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. He kicks it to Robinson. Back to Porter. Pulls up on the elbow. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bagley misses from close range. The Thunder with the lead. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Here's Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. Free throw good, Adebayo. Some changes for Sacramento. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Bagley. And it's Klay Thompson in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Hayward's checked in. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Covington. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Harden surveying the D. The Thunder with another miss.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Murray dishes to Thompson. Cousins on the follow. And the Kings lead by 1.
Brute strength right there as he gets to the inside and scores.
Shoots from the baseline. Good on the jump shot. 14 points for Gordon Hayward.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Curry against Thompson. Murray right side. Here's Cousins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And there aren't many times that I see DeMarcus Cousins shading away from contact. In fact, just the opposite. He enjoys it.
The Kings making a switch here. Simmons is checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. McGee's checked in. All free throws good from Cousins.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Towns. McGee puts one up from 19. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Passes to Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on JaVale McGee.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Kings, DeMarcus Cousins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Cousins not a great foul shooter coming out of college, but with how many times he gets hacked and goes to the free throw line, he's become more and more consistent there.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Thunder leading by 3. The pass to Hayward. Back to Harden. Pass to Porter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. McGee against Towns. McGee, the pass to Harden. Can't cash in from close range. The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And Simmons slams it in.
Just phenomenal timing from Simmons. Leaving the ground once the pass was released and tipping that bucket.
Pass to McGee. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Harden against Simmons. And Simmons slams it in. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. Hayward against Covington. Tries it from 9. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Stolen by McGee. Porter with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Here's Curry. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Thompson against Hayward. Towns Simmons with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry against Thompson. Curry can't get it to go.
A struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. He can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Thompson finds Towns. Simmons passes to Cousins. To tie it up. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
This is it to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
The pass to Towns. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Harden. Nice D from Cousins.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And they double up Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons, poked away, and stolen by Hayward. On the wing, Harden. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Kings. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
It's a take charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Bagley with a wide open look. Misses off the right iron.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
The Thunder with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Doing some solid wins for them. They get the rebound. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Towns. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Porter passes to McGee. Harden against Simmons. Back to McGee. Bagley with the block. Outside, Simmons. That's a basket. Is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Pass to McGee. Here's the dish to Harden. Bagley with the block. Hayward against Covington. Kicks it to Simmons. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so holds him down.
at the line number 2. Shoot 2.
First one falls for. Both shots good from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Throw good, Porter. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as much as 10. Covington against Hayward. On the wing, Thompson. All alone. And right on target. Good. And the Kings lead by 3.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
Pass to Hayward. Back to McGee. He dishes it to Hayward. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayward's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Another shot. Bagley in the post. Guarded by McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bagley showing his feel right there for the game in that particular play.
At the line for your Kings, Marvin Bagley. 2 shots. Shoot 2.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And here's Harden for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Towns has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Got that bucket in no time at all. 8-point through Homer Covington.
And the handles Covington has are impressive, slicing and dicing through the defense with ease.
Harden up top. By Simmons. And the rejection by Towns. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Simmons is running. Kept alive. Here's Bagley. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Covington into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Clearly a foul.
Robert Covington. Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 7. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Rebound by the Kings. They've led by as much as 10. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Harden kicks to Porter. On deep. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Porter.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your Kings, Klay Thompson.
He drops the first one. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Such a natural shooter. That was Thompson's calling card coming out of Washington State as a Cougar, and he's added to his game now. Always one of the premier two guards that steps on the floor for any NBA season.
But they recover it. Van Vliet can't get it to go. So the Kings win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.